Sin, Sin City was a mafia.
Yeah, that's right. I'm feeling myself because I feel extra black today. Your boy is wearing a do-rag, but for those who don't know, it's a do-rag. Yeah, I'm black. It's a new day. It's Friday. You know what that means. One Piece Friday. Chapter 1173 is here. I'm pretty sure it's not officially out yet. These are just the rough translations. I think it officially drops on Sunday, but I think Sunday is the Super Bowl, so I'm not sure. This could be the original or the official translation. I doubt it. Usually Sunday comes the official, so we'll just have to wait till then. Without further ado, I think we should get right into it. So, this chapter is called A Generation of Warriors, and the cover story today is actually just a cover request. It's Usopp and Chopper. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I am so sick and tired of Usopp in this arc. Boy, get your shit together, become a proud warrior of the sea, cause holy fuck, you're pissing me off, bro. The whole arc. And actually, I have someone who I love a lot more than Usopp, and he's finally getting the screen time he deserves. I hope. I just hope this chapter hopefully gives it to him. Let's dive right into this chapter, though. All right. So first we start off with Yarul and the Giants here. It looks like they're about to go for an all-out fight. The Dami Reversi Giants over here are going to kill Yarul, or are trying to. We got Dami Reversi boring Broggy. Yarul's like, it's unthinkable to see you guys like this. Let me just up this up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So he's like, it's unthinkable to see you guys like this. And of course, from last chapter, Zoro apparently had a plan. So Haruden's like, what's this plan of yours? And he's like, oh, okay, this might be sick from Zoro, because Zoro's like, first, is it okay if I take those guys down? And Haruden and this other giant's like, yeah, it's fine, we get it, they're dummy reverse seed, but remember the giant warrior crew, so just at least try to save their respect, the warrior's pride. And then the the giants call out to Haruden and the other giant, was it Stanson? And I think, yeah, oh my god, look at this. They're literally kind of like making fun of him. It's like, hey, did you finish your quest to unite all the giants of the world? Yeah, right. By now they know it's never going to happen. Zoo, ha 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 ha. So they both snap and they're like, go for it, Zoro. And Zoro's like, you got it, brothers, which is kind of weird because these giants aren't brothers, but I guess everyone's a brother to Zoro now. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, he's jumping from above so he won't get caught in between them. So he's jumping high up. The giants swish try to squish them, they miss. Okay, and then they're leaving, they're going different sides. Zoro's jumping from giants head to head. Okay. 3 sword style, secret technique. Crossing the 6 paths. Ugh! Oh, hey, whoop. That's Conqueror's hockey right there. That's definitely Conqueror's hockey. I see the black lightning. Bro, let's just be real. I think this upscales Zoro even a little bit. Well, okay, I take it back. Hold up. Let me slow down. Slow down. It's not an upscale, but this just backs up my theory a little bit. These are 6 Dami Reversi giants, okay? 6 of them, all attacking Zoro. And to me, it looks like he one-shot them. All 6 of them with one Conqueror's attack. Now, the point I'm going to bring up is Zoro has a bunch in his bag to take down King Harold, okay? King Harold, who is also Dami Reversi. Like, I think Zoro could have done it. And I think a lot of people are calling me crazy and calling me, oh, it's a agenda piece. It's a agenda piece. Guys, look at the evidence. Zoro is a conqueror hockey user. Not only that, he's shown to know how to utilize his conqueror's hockey after battling King. Okay? He has all the stuff he needs, I think, to beat a Dami reversal King Herald. Like, so with that being said, I think he can go toe to toe with Loki. At least that Loki we saw who killed King Harold. Maybe not current Loki. Maybe Loki got stronger. I'll give him that. Maybe. I don't know. I can't even give him that fully. But hey, I'm just saying, I think Zoro got it. And this just helps my case. I'll continue. After that, Zoro goes and sees Dory and Broggy, who they also see. So they each go for an attack for Zoro on both sides. But Zoro jumps down, causing Dory and Broggy to slash each other. Sick artwork. And they hurt each other, and it looks like it hurts pretty bad. It doesn't look like that's gonna heal anytime soon. Okay. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for, baby. Yes, sir. Some Brook stuff. Ooh, okay. I waited one long backstory, and it was a good backstory. It was Loki, King Harold, God Valley, the Rocks. I love it. I love it all. But Brook's my third favorite Straw Hat, okay? He's actually my third favorite. It goes Luffy. How can you not like Luffy? He's amazing. He's the captain of the Straw Hats, okay? Like, he's just so charismatic, of course. Then there's Zoro, who's second. I mean, come on. It's Zoro, the badass of the group, the swordsman of the group, the one-eye fighter. Like, come on. Even Oda just gives him, like, epic stuff. Let's be real. And then my third favorite is Brook. It's always been Brook. Saddest backstory in the Straw Hats, in my opinion. The fact that he's a skeleton. Thriller Bark was also really good. And then we got Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island. Oh my god. Literally, because of that, it made my love for Brook skyrocket. So I've been a huge Brook fan since then. All my stocks have been into Brook, into every arc. Wano, he didn't do much. Egghead, oh my god, he didn't do shit in Egghead. Oh my god. But Elbaf is here. It looks like he has a lot to say now, so I'm excited. Okay, sorry. This page opens up with Brook huffing and puffing. He's scooting his way all the way to Gunko. Reminder, Brook is wrapped in these bandages from head to toe, can't move. So the fact that he got here, he was moving like a little bitty worm all the way over there. I thought he would just astral project himself, but hey, this is even better. So Brook's panting. Princess Shuri! You there? Are you Princess Shuri? And she looks, and I think right here, guys, is when Gunko snaps back into it. I think. Because look at her eyes. She turns and looks. And then there's Brook here. Oh, whoa. I can't see how you could possibly be her. I'm certain it's impossible. But it's hard to deny you're her spitting image. So I have to make sure. And then look, silence from Gunko or Princess Shuri. Even if you aren't the princess, surely you must be of her blood. If the princess were alive today, she would be nearly 80 years old by now. Old. Of course, she won't recognize me, given how much I've changed. Boy, you're a skeleton. Of course you've changed. And yet, those features, blue hair, mismatched eyes, and connects to the Holy Land. Plus, you're fond of my music, aren't you? Who isn't? It's Soul King Brook. Sorry. Every detail is a perfect match. Princess Shuri, I've hoped I'll go the rest of my life without ever having to think about you again. I owed everything to the man whose life you took. Oh my god, Brook. Oh, the Gunko is going crazy. Emu. Gunko. Are thy memories beginning to return? And then, boom, just like that, Gunko's back. Eyes back, Emu gone. She looks at Brook. Brook, you have to run. She undoes her powers here. It looks like she undoes it. Brook is shocked here. And then Oh, you guys can't really see it, but the strings untangle, so he's kind of free, except for one leg. It's still kind of wrapped, but he says he's free. Right here, see? He's like, oh, I'm free. And then we go back to Emu. Gunko, thou attempts to move thy own will? And then Gunko's trying to speak. Brook, and then, oh, I feel bad. But Emu does some type of immense pain on Gunko. And I guess gains control of her again because Brook's leg gets wrapped back up. He's stuck again. And then he comes out and faces Gunko again and says, why did you tell me to run? I came here to settle this matter. Who are you? And Emu's not happy, comes speed blitzes Brook, who blocks her attack, says, shut thy mouth. Who art thou to Gunko? Oh, wow! Wow. Oh my god, bro. That's like 4.5 pages of Brook stuff. And let me just say, that's more he did in both Egghead and Wano combined. Well, maybe not Wano, because that was such a long arc, but definitely Egghead. Oh my god. Okay. And then my immediate excitement just drained seeing Usopp on screen. It's just... Okay. Branch 8, Usopp's group. Woo! We're finally free! My mind powers did the trick, you see? Usopp, do something! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm just hating on Usopp right now. Sorry. Okay, the arrows came loose for a moment. What happened? And then Nami's trying to take care of Robin, saying Robin's return are different. We have to get those thorns off her. Robin saying, "Forget me, Nami. Focus on the children." Sanji comes crashing in. So of course Sanji comes in. And now we're near Sommer's group, who's with the children, and he's like, "Gee ha ha ha! Keep moving, you brats." Calling the no, keep moving, you brats. The finish line is right over there. Colin speaks up. You're one of the demon elders Yaro mentioned, aren't you? We'll make you pay for this. Elbaf is really strong, you know. And Summer's like, yeah, we know, but it's too late for that. That's why we're kidnapping you kids. And then he makes it like, you're Gabon's kid, right? Yeah. Then he has a little Colin has a little spike to him, gives him a little attitude. I'll shut up and unwrap these thorns if I were you. Yeah, let's go. I dare you to fix me like a warrior. All these kids. And then Gabon's just like, oh, go. You're a real hoot. He's like, it's too late for that. Look, I can already see the harbor. And the kids are like, what? No way. You mean I've never seen Mom and Pa again? I don't want that. Someone help us. And then Gabon calls on the snail, the transponder. Hello? Great one? Colin and I are about to complete our task. I'm dying to go home already, but do you have any more bidding for me to attend first? And then it looks like a bunch of people are calling their kids' name. Colin, Yavea, Olaf, or Luke. I don't know. I think I read those two names wrong. I'm sorry. And then he's not Gabon, sorry. Yeah. What's this guy's name again? Killingham, sorry. Is like, how you get here? Aren't the dream demons meant to stop you? And it's all the women and this one guy. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. Yeah, it's a grandpa. So he's here too. And then watch out, one of the kids say, because all the moms are coming. And Nika, oh shit, the god of destruction, the Nika like entity, is here, which I'm actually very curious about, because if the kids think this Nika is a god of destruction, and that looks a lot like Luffy, wouldn't that mean that Luffy is our god of destruction, or the god destruction Nika? A lot to think about. And then the kids are like, run away. But the mothers and the grandpa, they're like, you're underestimating us. You think we'll run from this Nika? They come from a generation of warriors, and they all attack it, knocking it down. And then the new giant warriors, I forget their names, but these are part of the new giant warriors with the new giant warriors. They're trying to do attack. They're putting their axe together in the club. Let's do it, Goldberg. Right. 2 generals. And then this lame ass. Wait, let me join. I'll save you, little bro. 3 generals. Ooh, I think this attack is something sovereignty, right? Let me see. Yeah. Gokaku? I think that Gokuku? Sovereignty. I don't know. Not my language. I'll see how someone else says it. But hey, it blasts a straight hole through this Nika, completely annihilating him. Look at that. And there's some far away, too, so that attack might be strong as hell. This attack might be stronger than Dory and Broggy's, or at least on par with theirs. So that's pretty cool to know the new Giant Warriors got something like this in their bag. Nika, the god of destruction dream monster, comes falling down to Summers, who's like, hey, back off before you crush me. Oh my god. This idiot, guys, he slaps it so it doesn't hit him, but in doing so, he hits the ship, crushes and sinks the ship, and his only response is, oh shit. Summers is hilarious, bro. He's literally one of my favorite like villains. I think Dolphy and Kaido beat him, but like just comedic wise, he's he's funny, and I like how just evil for being evil he is, you know? So Oda, you're kind of cooking with him. And that's it for the chapter. Yeah. No break next week. End of the chapter. Hey Oda, let me just say, last week I was very disappointed in that chapter. But this week, oh, you're cooking, Oda. You're cooking. And there's no break next week? Oh, cook some more, Oda. Cook some more. Great chapter. I just have one little teeny issue I have with the chapter. Where's Loki? Where is he? Where's Loki? It's now 2 chapters in a row you don't show me Loki. That's ridiculous. We come from the end of the flashback where we're finally getting Loki's powers teased. Then we go to the current One Piece, so we see what Loki's about. You gotta show him to do something epic with his powers, and then you're gonna cut away. Not once, but twice. Loki, Oda, you gave us a banger in this chapter. Okay? Banger. But next week, if I don't see Loki and Luffy, what the fuck are we doing? Just give me my goats. I want to see if I'm right about Loki or not. Like, I can't be flamed on the internet for this much longer, guys. I mean, I'm gonna stick to my guns, you know, like shit, but yeah. I think this chapter, though, besides everything else, was in fact a 10 out of 10. It was amazing. Well, maybe not 10. I'll give it maybe like an 8. Like I said, 8 out of 10 because no Luffy, no Zoro, and no Luffy, no Loki. And honestly, they could have done more with the Gunko. I wanted to learn more. But I'm very excited. Zoro, well, I have a prediction that now that Dory and Broggy have hit each other, they're gonna gain a little bit of their senses, like come back to their senses and just start wailing on each other to see who's stronger now that they're both immortal. You know what I'm saying? That just seems like just perfect for them. I have no idea what Luffy and and Loki are doing. So maybe they're the ones that clear the way for the moms to get there. I'm not really sure. I'm excited. It looks like the matchups are about to happen. So, it looks like, let's see, because I don't know what the matchups are gonna be, but it looks like Dory and Broggy are gonna face Zoro. Summers is gonna face Sanji maybe if they get there in time. Brook and Gunko are gonna clash for a while, at least until Luffy gets there, because I think Luffy's gonna take down the big bad, or maybe Luffy and Loki have to team up to stop the other guy, the nightmare guy. I forgot his name. I'm sorry, but yeah, guys, that's been it for this chapter of One Piece. There's my review. If I have to say the MVP for this chapter, definitely goes to Brook. I'm so excited. He got majority of the chapter. I'm so excited to know what comes next with him. If this could be Brook's like power up, I don't know. Imagine Brook with Conqueror's Hockey. If Brook becomes officially the 5th strongest Straw Hat, that would be sick. I always thought Brook was. Yeah, I'll say it. I think Brook is the 4th strongest Straw Hat. So Luffy, Zoro, Jinbei, Sanji. Oh no, sorry. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Brook. That's how I have them. Top 4. And then I'll put Jinbei. That's just me though. No, okay, I lied. He has to be top 5. Jinbei is stronger. I just think Jinbei, with being a fishman and Brook's devil fruit, don't match, so I give him that. But top 5? That's like half the crew right there. So that's sick. Again, my name's Hydra. Thank you so much for watching. More chapter reviews coming. I've decided, a little note, this about JJK, different. I'm sorry. Before I end, the JJK videos and reactions, I'm just gonna put one big one out after episode 6. So once episode 6 comes out, I'm gonna do episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all together and give it to you like that, just straight up. It's gonna be like a 2-hour video, hour and a half video, whatever. So enjoy that. But hey, One Piece and JJK are carrying my anime seasons right now. For anime, it's JJK. For manga, it's One Piece. So I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned, stay frosty. My name's Hydrarex. Fade to black. Have a good one. Woo!